this video, my wife and I,
Hi.
we're reviewing the Mobile Suit Gundam G-Frame. This is the next, I guess, line or set of figures in that whole Gundam spectrum, like Assault Kingdom, and I forgot what the hell the other one was. What was the other one?
I have no idea.
But in any case, we only get 3 figures in this line. We have the new Gundam, we have the Sazabi, and then we actually have the Unicorn Gundam in its attack mode. I don't know, there's very few pictures that I've seen on these so far. But the articulation is supposed to be really, really awesome. In fact, what they give you is like a frame, and then you just put the armor on it. And of course they come with a piece of gum, which my wife likes to eat.
Yep.
Okay. You get 10 boxes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And as you can see, it's kind of uneven here. We have 4 new Gundams, we have 4 Sazabis, and only 2 unicorns. 6 figures total to work with. But sure, I don't know exactly how these are going to look, but let me open a box and show you guys. Okay, I think I dropped something, but
Was it my gum?
it was probably the gum. Yes, I think I dropped the gum. But it looks like all the parts are kind of sort of already broken apart together. So this should be pretty cool, and we should actually be able to finish this within the same day. What flavor is the gum?
It is like a citrus.
There's the Sazabi. Most of it's put together, so pretty weird. No stickers, but there seems to be some paint detail already. And then here's the unicorn, and yeah, it looks like just a lot of things already painted. I'm not seeing some movement in the arm. Huh, that's not a good sign. So if these things are just meant to stand and not really move, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off. But we'll see how that works out after we build these things.
A few moments later.
Real quick, I want to show you guys what the frames look like. Now this is the standard, or what I'm assuming is going to be the standard for these figures, frame. As you can see right here, lots of little ports to fit the armor on. And there's a bit of shadiness going on, so I'm going to tell you guys about that later. But, stands up. This one is for the more bigger units, like the Sazabi. And so, very different. Not very different really, but you can tell it's a little bit bigger in terms of the shoulders, and there's a different chest cavity for armor pieces.
2 hours later.
This is what we've come out with, and oof. The parts are actually on these frames that don't move, and they're very difficult to get off. So it's a bit of shadiness. You have to buy 2 boxes in order to make one complete figure. And I'm predicting these are probably going to be like 15 bucks at the store here in the States. So to do something like that, you know, paying $30 for making one complete figure, that's garbage. Let's show what the figure's posability is like. So starting off, probably with the easiest, that would be the unicorn. These are the only 2 accessories you get with the unicorn. You get an open active shield and a beam rifle. Then the posability is really pretty cool. You get some basic torso articulation, all sorts of stuff. Arms can go 360 like shown. You can pull forward and pull back on the shoulder. Swivel at the bicep, double bend in the elbow. Hand is attached via ball joint. Then you can lift up the leg, get some swivel in the hip, double bend in the knee, and then moving on to the ankle, you do get a ball joint. Back armor doesn't move, the front does though, so that's pretty cool. The sides as well. Also on the back of the calves, the armor moves. And I think that's pretty much it. You get good articulation in the head, obviously, full 360, and you can rotate it. It's a little bit stiff, but that's not bad. Nothing moves on the backpack itself. Now, when you put the armor on, you do get some naked spots, mainly behind the legs and the arms. I guess that's okay. I'm not really a fan, but whatever. It is what it is. Same articulation for the new Gundam, essentially. Just a lot of the articulation is hindered because of the armor. Again, same kind of skirt or armor in the in the back of the leg. In fact, I think you get better articulation in the torso with the Sazabi than any others. The only negative about this thing is these fuel canisters. This one doesn't want to stay attached to the back. It kind of just falls apart. You can kind of tell, back it up a little bit, you can kind of tell that there's some stress marks on there. Looking closely at the Sazabi, some nice paint work. Thrusters on the front and the chest are painted. A little cannon in the middle is painted. Tubing, it's all one color of yellow. Nice green for the camera lens. I don't know. Yeah, no real paint in there. I can't tell except for black. Get some paint for the knees and whatnot. Shield is actually nicely painted. Moving back over to the unicorn. Everything that's red is red except for the arms and the shoulders that really should have been painted. Oh, that's what happened.
Did I put them on backwards?
Yeah, you put them on backwards.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't want to pop on. Okay, she'll fix that. As we look at the new Gundam, let's see. Skirt armor is painted. Chest, vents. The only down part is for the Gundams, I guess they don't want to paint the little vents on the mouth. So that sucks. Yeah, it pretty much has paint everywhere it should. There's no real difficulty for the new Gundam. Okay, back to the unicorn. There we go. Now it looks more complete, except still, yeah, it doesn't have any paint on the opened forearms.
Can I add something about the unicorn Gundam?
What?
What I had a problem with, you did mention the back of the leg was naked.
Yeah.
But when I noticed when putting it together, there's like holes right there that you can add something.
Oh yeah, so there were holes. So, well, this is a general overall frame. So they're gonna have holes where on another figure it'd probably be covered up, and I guess for this figure it didn't. Were these fun to make?
No, because even though I have small hands, it was difficult for me. So
yeah, I think the hardest part was probably getting the pieces off, right?
Yeah, it was fun when we actually built them and took them off the little things.
Yeah, the thing I just hate the most while building models or doing anything with figures is stress marks on plastic. So these things can break apart. I would think out of all of them, the Sazabi is just probably the better one. It wasn't too bad, but it has the most going on. The new Gundam, it's kind of boring, and the unicorn is kind of in the same boat. There's just not a lot of accessories or things going on. The Sazabi, though, it's a bad guy suit, so obviously, you know, bad guys are always most popular. But these figures, I'm assuming, you know, at stores, I've always seen figure types like this be around $15 at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble. So probably expect to see that on stateside. On Ami, I only paid around 40 bucks and I got a complete set. So go fig. I mean, it's pretty silly. Would I suggest getting these? No. It's very, very stupid the way they have a complete figure in two separate boxes. It's very stupid. I don't understand it whatsoever. Really, they should just go back to the Assault Kingdom, or what was the other line before this? I can't even remember. They were called Universal Unit. So those are way better than what this garbage is. Unfortunately, I have one last set coming in, so that's gonna suck, but whatever. It is what it is, and that's becoming a famous line these days. So, any final thoughts behind this?
I don't like them.
Yeah, they're just not that great. I mean, one figure out of the three is pretty cool, but the rest, I'd pass. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of ran a little bit long for this this sort of thing, but that's okay. At least you guys know now not to buy these, or to go ahead and buy these, whatever. Thanks for watching. Hit like, dislike, subscribe, comment. Bye.